your textbook and do 3.1 homework. So the last example we have is, you scroll back up. So the passenger of a train that has a width of 2x minus 7, a length of 2x plus 3, and a height of x minus 2, with all dimensions in meters. So we want to solve a polynomial equation to determine the dimensions of the section of the train if the volume is 117 meters. So what are we going to do first? So what's the formula for the volume of a rectangular?
L times W times V.
Yep.
Times height.
Length times width times height. So now all we're going to do is we have our volume. What is the volume of the train?
117 meters.
So 117 is equal to, we have our length of 2x plus 3, our width of 2x minus 7, and our height of x minus 2. So what are we going to do first before we move the negative 17 over? So we're going to expand and simplify. So let's start with the first two brackets. So we get 4x squared minus 14x plus 6x minus 21 multiplied by x minus 2. What is negative 14x plus 6x? Negative 14 plus 6. Negative 8, so we get negative 8x minus 21 multiplied by x minus 2. So now all we're going to do is expand again. We can't factor yet because we need to move this 117 over. So we're going to factor once more. So we get 4x cubed minus 8x squared minus 8x squared plus 16x minus 21x plus 42. So all we're going to do is take the like terms and add them up together. So we're left with 117 is equal to 4x cubed. What's negative 8x squared minus 8x squared?
Negative 16.
What's 16x minus 21x?
Negative what?
5x plus 42. And then what is our last thing that we need to do? Yeah, we're going to bring over the 117. So we get 0 is equal to x 4x cubed minus 16x squared minus 5x minus, and what's 42 minus 117?
Negative 75.
Minus 75. Now here's where the tedious part comes. We have to use factor theorem now. And how many factors of 75 do we have?
Oh,
gosh.
1.
Will we have
1 and 3, honestly.
Can't we just use quadratic?
No, because you have x cubed.
Oh, dang it.
Well, we know one for sure, so let's try that.
So we have, I think 3 is another one, right?
Wait.
Yeah,
Can't you do Rubin?
No,
Why?
you won't get back the same bracket.
Great.
It should be one of these numbers. I know the answer.
So you're not going to give a big number like this, right?
Shouldn't. At least I don't remember putting big numbers on the assignment. So I can tell you now it's not 1 or 2.
That's crazy.
Wait, whoa. Wait, that P or is that Q?
P. Oh, that's a terrible P. One of you guys try 5?
Is it 5?
It is 5. So f at 5 is equal to 0. So we know 5 is a factor. So because we know 5 is a factor, what do we need to use now? Synthetic division. I need to write this down somewhere before I mess up. So we have 5. Four minus 16. I should just make more room. So we have our 4 as our factor. We have 4 minus 16 minus 5 and minus 75.
Why is it 4?
Oh. You guys all started freaking out for a bit. My apologies. 5 is our factor. So we bring down the 4. 5 times 4 is 20. What's negative 16 plus 20? 4 again. 4 times 5. 20. 15. 15 times 5. 75. 0. Perfect. So we're almost done, guys. We have f of x equal to x minus 5 times 4x squared plus 4x plus 15. So what is the last thing we need to do? Okay. Can we do sum and product or no?
There's 2 pluses.
Okay. So we're going to use the discriminant. So we need to do b squared minus 4ac. So we get 4 squared minus 4 times 4 times 15. And what does that give us in the end?
Not negative.
Negative what?
Not a negative.
Negative
Oh.
2.4.
Negative 224?
Yep.
Which means no real roots. Because our only real roots is 5, how can we determine the dimensions of the train? What are we going to do with that 5 and the dimensions that they gave us? We're going to plug in the 5 to the width, the length, and the height. So our width is equal to 2x plus 7. 2 times 5 plus 7, and that gives us
Isn't it minus 7?
keep mixing it up. So width is equal to 2x minus 7. Sorry for that mistake. What's 2 times 5 minus 7? 3. So our width is 3 meters. Our length is equal to 2x plus 3. 2 times 5 plus 3, which gives us 13 meters. And last but not least, we have our height is equal to x minus 2, which is equal to 5 minus 2, which gives us 3 meters.
That's crazy.
What would our therefore statement be? Therefore? What's the sentence?
The width is 3 meters, the length is 30 meters.
The height is
You can just say the dimensions of the train are 13 by.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, how do you say them individually?
Well, they're all, because you're all still stating the same value. Like, yeah,
All right. So this is probably the longest question of the lesson. So we took synthetic, factoring, and then we subbed in to solve for the dimensions. So what you can do now is do the prerequisite skills for chapter 4 in your textbook and do the homework for 3.1. Cohort A and C, you guys can do the same. You guys can log off. I took your attendance already. So the sections for the assignment will be everything we did in Unit 2. So it's just the communication, the thinking, and the application that we're doing for that assignment, and it's all of Unit 2. And that is going to be on Tuesday.